Hello everybody, Robert Russell here. Welcome to another insurance training video. Today we're going to talk about why you should go independent as opposed to working with a captive company. For those of you that are wondering what is a captive company, this is a company where you can only sell through that one company. Independent means that you're contracted through several companies. It could be as many as 100 or 150 companies. There's no limit on how many companies you can be appointed with. The advantages of going independent are that if somebody calls and says, hey, I want to shop my life insurance, you can quote them through all the companies that you're appointed with. Nowadays, you can even quote with companies that you're not appointed with. Then you can send the application in to the home office and get appointed before the policy is approved. This gives you incredible flexibility because you're not limited to one company. Going independent also means that you represent the client, not the company. And this is the way I've done business since 1985. I first started with a company called Life of Georgia in Monroe, Louisiana. We can only sell through one company. If the rates were too high, then we were screwed and we had to stop there. I immediately found out after the first year of selling that I needed to get companies, other companies. So I left Life of Georgia and went independent. I was a manager in 86. I was a captive agent from 85 to 86, became a manager in 86, went independent in 87. So for the last 32 years, and this is 2018, I have been representing several hundreds of companies, giving clients the best deal. The advantages of a captive company is that most captive companies will provide some sort of retirement plan for you. Your commissions are going to be lower, much lower, which means that if you represent one company and the rates are bad for that one company, that you're pretty much locked into selling through that one company, and you have to tell them, sorry, bye-bye, gotta go. Recently, companies like Farmers Insurance, Allstate, will let you get appointments through their selected companies, and the commissions are still lower, but you're not able to shop as many companies as an independent can. So for you consumer, if you want the best deal, your best bet is to go with an independent. Well, your first question might be, well, as an independent, are you going to put me with a company that I've heard of? The answer is a big fat yes. You're going to get quotes through, like on homeowners, through MetLife, Chubb, Hartford, Travelers, companies like that. For life insurance, you're going to get quotes through everybody that you can think of. Nationwide, Protective Life, Banner Life, Prudential, Pacific National. There's so many companies out there. They're going to be so much cheaper. Don't be fooled and think because you've never heard of them that the company is not as good. Remember that the reason that you've heard of some of these companies like State Farm is because they spend billions of dollars in advertising. So let's think about where that money is going. Let's say that you're a client with State Farm. You're going to pay X amount of dollars for your insurance. A portion of that, actually about 30% of that premium that you're paying, goes back to the agent. 70% goes to the company. From that 70, they've got to pay overhead expenses advertising. That's a lot. So let's say, conversely, if you go with a company like Protective Life, who is probably one of the best right now in life insurance rates. I mean, that's today, 2018. It could change tomorrow. The commissions go to the agent, and they're spending zero money on advertising. Well, probably not zero, because they're doing a lot of social media now, which costs no money. So that's the things you need to think about as an independent. Which way do you want to go? As a captive, which way you want to go? And as a consumer. If you want to find out from me how to go independent, how to be able to shop through more companies than what you're able to shop through, with my system, we're able to quote through around 150 companies offering the best rates that are possibly out there. It's almost impossible for me to be beat on life insurance rates. So give me a call, 972-679-9029. I hope this helps, and we will talk to you later. Bye-bye now.